Hi, ninth grade. I'm Miss Millay, and I'm going to be reading a section of Act 4, Scene 1. So at the beginning of this scene, Juliet finds out that she is going to be marrying Paris. Well, she already found out from her parents, but she talks to Paris about it, and she's clearly upset. And Paris is like, oh, she's just sad about her cousin, because remember, Tybalt just died. But she'll be okay by Thursday because that's when we're getting married. So I hope she's okay with it. And then as soon as Paris leaves, Juliet freaks out to Friar Lawrence because, hello, she's already married Romeo. She can't marry Paris. She wants to be with her love. An important thing to note is that this entire play takes place over a matter of days. So keep that in mind as we are listening to Juliet's monologue. So I'm going to be reading a little monologue where she is panicked to Friar Lawrence. So here we go. Tell me not, friar, that thou hearest of this, unless thou tell me how I may prevent it. If in thy wisdom thou canst give no help, do thou but call my resolution wise. And with this knife I'll help it presently. God joined my heart and Romeo's. Thou our hands, and ere this hand, by thee to Romeo sealed, shall be the label to another deed. Or my true heart with treacherous revolt turn to another, this shall slay them both. Therefore, out of thy long experienced time, give me some present counsel, or behold, twixt my extremes and this bloody knife, shall play the umpire, arbitrating that, which the commission of thy years and art could to no issue of true honor bring. Be not so long to speak, I long to die. If what thou speakest speak not of remedy. So that's Juliet being pretty dramatic, right? But what is she actually saying? She talks about knives. She talks about how she wants to die. So she's saying she's freaking out. Have you ever had one of those moments where you're just like, this is hopeless. There's no way out. Oh my gosh. This is Juliet's moment where there's no way out. And so she thinks that she's going to be forced to marry Paris. But here's the problem. Friar Lawrence has the direct connection to God, and God already made them married. So when she says, God joined my heart and Romeo's, thou our hands, and ere this hand by thee to Romeo sealed, she's saying, I'm committed to Romeo. I cannot marry Paris. I don't know him. I don't love him. I'm already in love and I'm already married. What am I expected to do? So she's basically yelling at Friar Lawrence at this point. And she says that, you know what, if you have no solution, I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill myself unless you can fix this because this is ridiculous. Um, and Friar Lawrence comes up with a plan to save both of them. And I'll read a little bit from his section. So after Juliet has her big, I'm going to kill myself rant, Friar Lawrence says, hold, daughter, I do spy a kind of hope. Good. He sees something. He's got some hope here. He's like, Juliet, calm down. We got some hope, which craves as desperate an execution as that is desperate which we would prevent. If rather than to marry County Paris, thou hast the strength of will to slay thyself, then it is likely thou wilt undertake a thing like death to chide away the shame, that copest with death himself to escape from it. And if thou darest, I'll give thee remedy. So that's boiling down to what the plan is, what's going to happen with Romeo and Juliet. So in order for Juliet to avoid marrying Paris, Friar Lawrence thinks the only way to avoid that is to pretend to die. So he's going to give her a little drug that's going to slow her heart rate and make her cold, and anyone who sees her will think she's dead. Because remember, this is the 1500s. They don't have the medical facilities to monitor heart rates or anything. So keep that in mind. Um, Sorry, that was my dog. So he's going to give her a drug the night before her wedding where she's going to stay asleep for, I think it's 24 hours. She's going to stay asleep to the point where everyone will think she's dead. Then he will get Romeo, bring him in, and then they can run away together to Mantua and live in exile together. Now, as you know, that's not how the play ends. So something goes awry in the plan, but I hope you are excited to look forward to that. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.